Today we are going to see about National Curriculum Framework 2009. In the previous curriculum framework developed in 1978 by the Council itself, followed by NCERT in 1988, first curriculum framework for quality teacher education by National Curriculum for Teacher Education by 1998. It was developed in the year 1998. Next, moving on to synapses, National Curriculum Framework, synapses, introduction, objectives, focus area, basic features, course structure, issues highlighted by NCFTE 2009, recommendations, suggestions, conclusions. Moving on to introductions. National curriculum is developed to improve teacher educations and to prepare teachers should be innovative and affectionate teachers. Based on National Curriculum Framework 2005 and Right to Education 2009, these two are combined and to form National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education, and both of they are combined called National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Educations. And next, the initial draft of National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education 2009 was developed by an expert committee. So many experts like NCERT, SCERT, they are all the expert committee in that event. It should be a qualitative and quantitative improvements. Abdul Kalam says the teacher have tremendous responsibility life of individuals. And next, objectives, it should be to produce the good teachers, and it is a very effective tool to develop the under of psychology of their pupils, to improve teacher educations, to enable process of socializations, to understand the nature, purpose and philosophy of secondary educations, to make the pedagogical analysis of the subject, to develop skills for guidance and counseling, and to develop them, to foster creative thinking among pupils for reconstruction of knowledge. And then next, focus area, they are focusing their text, context, concerns and vision of teacher education. So it should be very useful for the teachers, as well as they are evaluating the developing content, and the curricular area should be covered, and their professional development should be increased, and they implement new strategies, and it should the teacher has to prepare for their educations. And then next, basic features, the three basic features: social and personal needs, flexibility, changing and emerging needs of the school. Social and personal needs, in the sense teacher education is relevant to studies, needs and aspirations. Flexibility means theories, fields, science, technology, and flexibility is essential. Changing and emerging needs of the school means it should update for both teachers and students. So it is useful for teachers as well as the students also. And the next, course structure, three course structures: foundations of educations, and it includes childhood, adolescence, contemporary studies, educational studies. These are all comes under foundations. Curriculum and pedagogy, in the sense curriculum studies, pedagogic studies, assessment and evaluation studies are included. Engagement with the field means they are always engaging their professional attitude, abilities, skills. These should be developed in that course structure. And issues highlighted by NCFTE 2009, which means teacher educators and school education should be developed, and it should be categorized into the specificity of the preparation of teacher educators. And the next, recommendations, and they are aligning the preparation of NCF 2005 so that the classroom have happier, actively learning children, and they revisit the elementary teacher preparation, and it should build institute, schools and research institutes, make pre-service teacher preparations part of higher education system, and it should promote positive learning environment. And then current MED program should be multiple entry points, and then it should prepare for pre-primary, primary and secondary educations, and 2-year MED program has to be compulsory. And the next, they are providing some suggestions. to systematic admission procedure, teacher aptitude tests, teacher education curriculum should be upgraded, B.Ed program have become in theory and practice, and school internship should be increased to 6 months. And then moving on to last part, conclusion. Teacher educators should be able to engage in thinking and capable of reflections and also be committed to continuous learning. This will develop their knowledge to keep abreast of latest researches, innovations, and improvement in process of evaluation. So today we have seen National Curriculum Framework 2009. It should useful for teacher educations. Those who are in teacher educations, it should be very useful for National Curriculum Framework. In that National Curriculum Framework, we saw what is national curriculum and the main focus area and course structure, and then recommendation and suggestions and conclusions. Thank you for all.